First down for Michigan State. Stanton. No one's open. They're going to throw a flag on that? Yes, they are. They're going to throw more than one.
And Stanton's down on the sideline. He's not getting up right now.
He hit the concrete on the far side.
And this is how Stanton got banged up in the first place. He took a couple of shots against Ohio State along the bench, against Michigan along the bench, against Notre Dame along the bench. And Stanton doesn't throw the ball away even though he's out of the pocket because of the intentional grounding he got last series. But then he takes the shot along the sidelines. No, that's a tough play because Wooten hit Stanton. Stanton was still in bounds as far as I could tell. His foot really hadn't come down out of bounds yet.
Stanton's momentum took him to that pavement where he landed hard on the right shoulder. I wonder if he's done for the day. Corey Wooten was the man, as you mentioned, who shoved him out. And now Brian Hoyer comes in. Last week, 11 of 14, 81 yards, all career highs for him against Ohio State. Nice adjustment, Jeremy Scott. But that meant that he could not get the angle as he took it on a crossing pattern. Gain of just 3 yards. Chris Maleo made the tackle. Drew Stanton's been banged up all season. This the latest. Appeared he fell hard on his shoulder. Will he be back? We'll find out. The decisive difference in this game, the second quarter. Drew Stanton, when he got up, was holding his right arm, but it's clearly his left shoulder or arm that is injured here as he lands out of bounds on concrete. And I don't know if he's separated it or if he's going to be able to come back in, but they're trying to work it through right now. I don't think he'd be holding it like that if he was separated. Hoyer. Terry Reed, nice catch. Pirouette's out of bounds at the 46-yard line, right in front of Pat Fitzgerald on the Northwestern sidelines. Maleo again, the linebacker, the man they worked on. And Northwestern is without Nick Roach, who went out with a leg injury earlier and will not return here today. Roach, the starting outside linebacker. 15-yard gain there. Stanton tries to see if he can crank it up. Yeah, he's a right-handed passer, but Brian Hoyer. He's the heir apparent to Stanton. That's the freshman, T.J. Williams, out of bounds. Northwestern, again, Kelly playing deep, will keep everything in front. The Spartans are going to have to be somewhat patient, but how patient can they be? Opening minute, fourth quarter, Michigan State down by 21.
And the Spartans, even though Hoyer's in the game and Stanton is out for the time being, is still in that up-tempo offense. Hoyer's been around long enough to handle this part of the game as well.
Second down. There's a man wide open once again. Terry Love out of bounds. And the Spartans to the 31-yard line of Northwestern. Reggie McPherson forced him out. 18-yard gain to match the number on his jersey. Hoyer appears to me, and a little bit we've seen of him, to throw a very catchable ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's a good point. He has a lot of touch on it. He throws it very accurately. With a lot of timing, it makes it easy on his receivers.
Open once again is Williams. Tiptoes out of bounds near the 25-yard line. Even though we're in the opening minute of the fourth quarter, time is a huge factor in this ball game for Michigan State.
Yeah, moving the ball like this, though, this is well within the realm of possibility for Michigan State. They early in the year and last season, they were chewing up yardage and scoring a lot of points just like this.
Interception. Smith. Brendan Smith across the 30. Fumbled the football. Penalty marker down. Looked like Northwestern got it back. Brendan Smith with the interception. And the recovery made by John Gill on the fumble. There was a penalty marker down as well.
Yeah, add face masking on the top of this on the tackle, and Northwestern's going to be in great shape after this penalty is marked off.
There is no foul on the play. First down.
First down, Northwestern. They pick up the flag.
What that generally translates into is one official thought he saw a hand on a face mask and the other official comes in and they work well together. Hoyer does a good job of seeing Scott down the hash. That ball just needs a little bit more air under it. Brendan Smith is able to come underneath. Scott had him beat, a little more air, and I think you have a big play.
Brendan's great leader. Bolesky's kickoff is over. The Michigan State Spartans, in one of the greatest comebacks in Michigan State football history, rally from 38 to 3 down in the third quarter to win it at Northwestern 41-38. Who has struggled mightily through a brutal schedule over the last 4 weeks. John L. Smith, who's been questioned at every turn. The Spartans find their soul in the third quarter at Northwestern and rally down the stretch to win. And on the other side, a devastating loss, especially for number 18, the quarterback, C.J. Boucher, who for 3 quarters looked so good. 35 unanswered points by Michigan State. And Drew Stanton, in his final game at Northwestern, walks away a winner, 41-38. State wins it in Evanston.